So who? Okay, you are.
It's tough, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad. It was a lot. I laughed. But I tried. Because I knew he wasn't joking. You know what I'm saying? I heard him just kind of, he was just so excited and happy because I'm afraid the truth. You know, my best and all he could do and that's how
listen, man. That's how things act in the church all the time.
Yeah, that's all he was really doing, man. He was
He did it in a Christian ass way.
you know what I'm saying? He really wanted to make yeah, now he could keep saying it. We want to, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? But so you don't want to.
Yeah, I ain't know.
You see what I'm saying?
You try to hug and shit in his mouth like, man.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad we were talking about it.
I get it, just like, damn. I don't imagine the guys like having my car, you know. Every so often in life, you know what I mean? And I can just tell that he's probably like, nah, that's crazy. And I was up for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That shit was hilarious, but I was like, man, I was there. I was
That's one of my Israel. You might pay from all the world. You want to point from me like, no.
Yeah.
Y'all already got
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Look, you can look at it better right here. Look, like this. Yeah. Down more.
No, that's cool. All I can see was my head.
Alright.
No, go ahead. You can put it right here. Yeah, I'm in there. Woo, on that side. I'm right in front of the right. Right afro, I'm right in front of my head sticking up. Chicago. Midwest Fire Weekend. Because we was talking to the generals right before that happened. You remember that? They pulled us inside. YAHANNA is the manager in YAHANNA. That's why I'm big. The guy had already took it. We did some questions with you. Yeah, that's a very right there. When you type in UPK, that pops up. When you Google that shit, that's what pops up. When you Google I.S.U.P.K, that's what pops up. That right there. There you go, guys. Get that bitch. Go. Hey, that's mistake right.
That's why I got that mental.
I got that body. Yeah, too big. Yeah, that's it. You got the matching. Yeah, hey, and we put that shit down there. I don't want this computer kind of crooked. That means yeah, that's why.
Also, too, it's like it.
Hold on, you want this kind of space? Or you probably need to scoot that way a little bit. Hey, I want the rear thing here.
Did you put the order in headbands? I got your bread. What is it? $25 piece? I got it. Man, I was looking at that. That shit's not my style. I'm looking at my Apple Watch and shit. Yeah, they come because they come to the whole ring. It starts the ring. To put a hole in it for your watch. Anybody want to say you can do that shit? All right, y'all, it's 7:30. We're going to go ahead and get this class started. Go ahead and clap it up. To the brothers. This is the I.S.U.P.K. I'm Commanding General YAHANNA. Somebody get that one. Yeah, he's going to get that everywhere. Harlem, New York. Salakia. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to bar. I'm going to be teaching the heaven and hell scriptures. We're going to go over this and break some of these scriptures down. The Christian church tells you that heaven and hell, heaven is above ground, or in the heavens with God, and hell is under the ground, in a place where you burn for eternity. And we're going to put that myth to bed today. All right, starting off, we're going to start off with, let's start off with Deuteronomy. Somebody grab Deuteronomy 32 and 22 for me. Co-op. Can you give me a knife? Co-op.
Slap yourself.
32 and 22, Deuteronomy 32 and 22. Yo.
Kindled in my anger, burn into the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. You want?
No. All right, so what you think that means? Well, start from the beginning. Read that first part.
For a fire is kindled in my anger.
So who do you say this? Who do you think this is talking?
This is the Most High.
This is the Most High. Correct. And what does he says? The fire is kindled in my anger. What's that mean?
He's angered by everything that he sees going on in the earth.
Right.
What's happening to his people.
Exactly. So, I mean, not necessarily what's happening to his people. He was angry with us over our disobedience. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody piss you off. I'm like, Carl, what's wrong with you? Like, bro, I'm hot right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me some space. I'm heated. You know what I'm saying? My feet up. I'm hot. I need some space. You see what I'm saying? This is the same state that the Most High is in. All right, go ahead and continue.
And shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase. So it's saying like.
So, all right, so it says burn to the lowest hill. Where would that be?
It would be on earth, but
who's in the lowest hill right now?
You said what's it?
Like what people is in the lowest hill right now?
Israel.
Right. That's exactly it. You see what I'm saying? And then it says at the bottom, I believe it says something about the bottom of the mountain.
And shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
So the foundation will be at the bottom, right? That's where we will be at. You see what I'm saying? So this is the condition that we're in right now. Is what the Most High is explaining, and why we in this condition. He's angry with us, and that's why we in this condition that we're in. So let's go to the next one. Let's get from Matt, be quiet, fam. Stop. Let's get Revelations 21 and 2. Matter of fact, start at 21 and 1. Revelation. Start at 21 and 1.
Revelation 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
Then there was no more what?
No more sea.
So, what you think that means, buddy? You didn't read it again? Please. Give it to him one more time.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
So that makes it sound like everything that we know right now is heaven and earth will be gone. There'll be a new heaven, there'll be new earth, there won't be no more water, everything will be brand new, basically.
How is that going to happen? How are we going to go about making it happen?
When there'll be a new rulership.
Right. And what's going to make the new rulership? What happened before the new rulership? How does this kingdom come to an end?
Most Christ will come back and set up the rulership.
Set up the rulership. I think he destroyed this one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This has to be destroyed for something new to happen. You see what I'm saying? And the heaven is going to be here on earth. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're going to set up the new kingdom. Go ahead.
So this is a vision on what's to come.
Absolutely. So this is definitely what's to come. You see what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna jump around here. So let's go to Ecclesiastes 3:16 to 17. And whoever get it can go ahead and read it.
There's been a couple of precepts to that scripture.
To what scripture?
What you just read.
Absolutely. You want to get the precept? No, we get some precepts on that. We can definitely get some. All right, so hold that card. Go ahead and first off, I'm gonna see if anybody else knows any precepts. Does anybody else know precepts that Revelations 21 and 1 that Makar just read? Makar, before we get the precepts for it, read 21 and 2. And then we'll get some precepts to this Revelation scripture.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
So, like, we all know that sex is marriage, right? You say we're going to have a ceremony. Say the couple wants to have a ceremony. The wife is going to get it done up as best as she can, correct? That's just the way this new kingdom is. That's how we got to look at this new kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be beautiful. Something that you want to stay with for the rest of your life, thrive. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's seen it coming out of heaven in New Jerusalem, right? So there is 4 different dimensions. See what I'm saying? They got like four dimensions of heaven. As far as where the Most High is at, we as people would never be there. Like your spirit goes there and gets a judgment, but you will not be up there like they try to tell you in Christian church, chilling with God, you know, with them, walking around with them. Like, no, that ain't what. That's not how this works. Spirit goes up there. And get out that judgment. You understand? Right. All right. So, do we have any precepts for that? Y'all had a little while to try to find for that. If y'all can't think of none, just go ahead and let me know, and then I can give y'all something. We can go ahead and read and break it down. Nobody? All right, let's go ahead. Somebody grab Isaiah. Oh, you got Star? You got something? No. All right, let's go. Somebody grab Isaiah 65 and 7. Start the 17th verse.
Isaiah 65.
Come.
Say 7 or 17.
17.
Yeah. That's
Just
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the form shall not be remembered, nor come into mind.
So
the former shall not be remembered, nor come to mind.
So what is from you reading that? What's that talking about? So we know what it's talking about because this is the precept of the last scripture. But go ahead and break it down in layman's terms for the people listening. So who's in heaven right now?
So I guess it's basically gonna be us in the shit.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So this the old structure, the way things are set up now, is gonna be destroyed. You see what I'm saying? The white man's in heaven of this condition that he lives in. The money that he makes, the crimes that he gets away with. You see what I'm saying? Just everything he do equals heaven. You see what I'm saying? You can murder black men on TV or going home to your kids. No, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go to court. Like 90% of the time. Unless it's old video and then the video gets out. But they had the video 2 months ago, this dude jogging. It just never got out. So there was no arrest made. You know what I'm saying? The white man had no intentions of going to arrest him. That was not in the plans. But then the video got out and it's like an uproar. So it's like, okay, now we gotta go ahead and make the arrest. When they didn't know that this was happening. You see what I'm saying? They knew what took place. They just don't care. Because it's their people. You see what I'm saying? And then he killing one of us. You see what I'm saying? I can see how they look at it like, man, all the niggas, our ancestors hung, we gonna take this, you know what I'm saying, one of our people to jail for shooting one of these dudes. Like, this was sport for us, for our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? His ancestors is proud of that. You see what I'm saying? If they was in the grade, they would be proud of that to see that they generations is carrying on the same evil and hate that they have for us. You see what I'm saying? There's another team first one.
That one you just grabbed.
17.
I thought it was 17. You can go through 18.
Isaiah 65, verse 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Verse 18. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem.
He created Jerusalem in there, so we know that in 16, when this guy created a new, behold, you see in 16? He said, I created what? A new heaven. Right? Or 17, I mean.
17.
17 is I created a new heaven.
I create new heavens.
And behold, and then in 16, I said, behold, what it said. I mean, 18.
18 says, rejoice forever, for I create, and behold, I create Jerusalem.
Behold. And so that's what that's talking about. But the first, but in 17, what's interesting, that's what I want to get. You see how it says something about cut off and not remember, right? Cut off and not remember. How do you cut off somebody to one where they not remember? Let's grab Obadiah 1 and 8. Yeah, we can start at 8. Obadiah 1 and 8.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8. Shall in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom.
We know who Edom is, like the brother was saying, you know, that's the in their heavenly state, you know, that's Esau. Edom is just the white man today, the oppressor today. He said he's going to destroy their wise man out of Edom. Keep going.
And the understanding out of the mount of Esau.
Esau. Keep going.
Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Timon.
Like your wise man, your scientists, your people who have been on top, they're going to destroy all your soldiers. Your mighty men going to be destroyed. Keep going.
Shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau.
What? Some of them.
Everyone in the mount of Esau.
A couple of them.
Everyone in the mount of Esau.
Everyone in the mount of Esau.
May be cut off by slaughter. By slaughter.
So if you want to forget somebody gonna be they're gonna be cut off. Right?
No, it's a lot, but that's basically what they did to us as slave group, make us forget who we was and get our language and killed off, passed on generation.
Then you go to just like you said. So to piggy to know exactly what you just said, read the next verse.
Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Good night. That ain't what the brother just said. If y'all don't know who Jacob is Esau. I mean, so like Jacob is Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's his name. That's us, the 12 tribes of the so-called black Hispanic natives.
That's right.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Keep going.
Shame shall cover thee,
Y'all gonna be out there kissing boots with y'all so shame. Keep going.
and they shall be cut off forever.
That's how you forget about it. You cut off forever. That's says the Lord.
Never rise again.
In that scripture that the brother just pulled about, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be out of remembrance. People gonna be forget, like we're gonna have to go see about them in museums.
Right.
You know? Museums and history books. You know what I'm saying? Yes, like.
So yeah, give out one hand for that.
You can use that precept, prepare slaughter right after this.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. You go ahead and read it. Go ahead and pull it up. That's my favorite scripture.
Isaiah 14.
You get that, go ahead and read it. It's such a beautiful scripture.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
You see what I'm saying? Once they get cut off, it's over for them. And these, you know what I'm saying, even though your soul's recycled, these aren't the same people that's gonna get this punishment, aren't the same people that were doing it to us in slavery. But it is the same generation of people, it is the same family. See what I'm saying? So their children will be punished. You see what I'm saying? There's no getting out of this. Justice will be served. Even though it's gonna take for us to come out of this hell that we in, one day we will get justice, but we'll never get it from Esau. He's not even sorry. So how are you gonna get justice from somebody who don't even care? See what I'm saying? It will never happen. Did you have your hand up for something else? Or you want to keep going? All right, somebody grab Second Peter 3 and 13. And Sathar, you grab I want you to read Matthew 5 and 18. Y'all close? Y'all close here. Cut that hair down for me. I ain't got no tendency to call them up.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
See what I'm saying? This is all over the place. That this earth will be destroyed. Not the planet Earth. You see what I'm saying? But the way that you see, you look out this, you see we got this. Look at this window. That is going to be hellfire. It's going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need to use these other nations. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hurt your hands. You're not from a chair. I'll do push-ups for it with the weights. This is gonna be all good. That's the only work you're gonna want to do. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna have to do. These other nations is gonna build our kingdom, just like we built theirs. You know what I'm saying? If you look through these Bibles, if you look through the Bible, and look through these records, all these great kingdoms that have been in power, it's because we built them. You know what I'm saying? From the Greeks, Persians, Romans, all the way to now. You know what I'm saying? What was the first kingdom? Egypt, Midian. You know what I'm saying? We built all of that. The greatest people on earth built that. You see what I'm saying? But we don't never get the fruits of the labor. We stay at the bottom because, you know what I'm saying, we sin against the Most High. Did you have your hand raised, Ricardo?
When it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens, is saying like, we're looking for something better,
yeah,
you know, on earth.
A new condition. That's absolutely what I'm saying. We're looking for better conditions. That's why Christians are looking for better conditions too. That's why they go vote every year. You see what I'm saying? They thinking that the Esau is gonna, you know what I'm saying, be kind to them one day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been begging for their love forgiveness since the 60s with Martin Luther King. This is now 2020. Y'all still want to beg the same people to love you when they showing you, forget love, they hate your guts. You know, they so far away from love. There's a lot of between love and hate. They can't even, what they say, suffer you. They can't even stand you. They can't even suffer to be around you. They hate for you to move in their neighborhoods. They hate for you to go jogging through their neighborhoods. God forbid they see one of their women, which is disgusting anyway, but they can't stand that. They can't stand anything that you do. They can't suffer us. You see what I'm saying? Talking about love us when they can't even stand you. They don't even like you. They don't want to be around you. How can you love somebody? You know what I'm saying? They disgusted with us. And it's a perpetual hatred. To beg for Esau to love you is calling God a liar. You see what I'm saying? He said it's a perpetual hatred that they have for us. That's what it is. It'll never change. It's ongoing. It's almost increasing. Go ahead.
I got a question. You said what's that name?
Perpetual?
Right. I do have a precept for
Go
you.
ahead, let's rock it.
No, swear. Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. And the time I was reading in mind.
That's what's up, man. Can you tell the scripture?
It's going to be Ezekiel chapter 35. You know, during and it goes all the way back as far as family relations to Esau and anybody else. A lot of people always say that, you know, blacks and Arabs are family, but the blessings went to Isaac instead of Ishmael. You see what I'm saying? So it's talking about everlasting hatred. That's always been there. And understand, you know, Christ was around what 2,000 years ago. The Bible is over 2,000 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because the timeline of Moses is way older than Christ. Jacob, who was our forefather, is 14 generations before Christ. So that's a lot of generations. It's over 2,000 years old, so it's been around for a long time.
And they still hate us to this day.
Yeah. And Ezekiel was around the same time as I believe Jeremiah. Yeah. And Jeremiah, Ezekiel was before Christ.
The water for that. Get up, brother. That was an excellent precept. But you read, like you said, you read my mind. That's exactly what I was talking about. This hate ain't going nowhere, man. You see what I'm saying? To think that Esau loves you, you have to, or think he's gonna change, that's calling God a liar. The Most High said that they have a perpetual hatred for you. So it makes no sense to go try to, that's like jumping in the lion cage, thinking the lion will be your friend. He's gonna eat you, man. That's what lions do. He's gonna eat you. You're gonna get ate. You get caught in the ocean at the wrong spot, that great white's gonna take a chunk out of you. It's gonna happen. This is their nature. This is Esau nature to hate your guts. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's in his nature to see you jogging. The man had on shorts with a t-shirt. What weapon do you have? Common sense will tell you ain't got no weapon. You have shorts and t-shirts. Anybody carried a gun before I have? You're not going jogging with basketball shorts and a t-shirt with a pistol stand on your hip. You got the ultimate hosting. Like that, they got that, I need it. That's amazing. And then the pistols on you. You see what I'm saying? Not going nowhere, not falling. You got your hand up other one?
Yeah, I'm not going to put description, but I'll say some other precepts as far as what you're saying. I'll say Lamentations 4, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17 through 18, and Revelations 11 and 8. We hunt our steps, and our bodies lay dead in the streets. Absolutely. Street corners,
and that's absolutely.
And now that was an image that I think about. I mean, that's good.
I don't kiss nobody behind. You know what I mean? But if I get license and insurance, See what I'm saying? What you put me over for? Get the results. Was you write me a ticket or what? So I'm going about my business. I ain't trying to die because you having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Your boss has said something to you. Your woman talking to you crazy. Now you want to pull me over because my tail light out and murdered me. I don't got time for that. I got a family to raise. I better prove with these at this point. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that they want to kill you. That's why he coming up. They be like, why you talking to me like that? Because he wants you to respond. That's why he's coming up to your car aggressive with his hand on his gun. You ain't even did nothing. What, you was speeding? And he all aggressive. You ask him, man, what's going on? Why you talking to me like that? Why you want me to stop? Because he wants to kill you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have the knowledge of that at all times. You know what I'm saying? Keep your composure. Deal with the situation and move on. Don't antagonize somebody who wants to kill you. You see what I'm saying? Because he's going to kill you and get away with it. Even if you do antagonize him, defend yourself and kill him, what you think about happening here? Do I need to tell you where you going for life? If they don't try to murder you for killing the cop, you see what I'm saying? You might get the death penalty. And you're just defending yourself against this monster because they're a beast, the most cunning beast in the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody even hunt like Esau. You ever watch the Hunt Channel? They get down out there. You know what I'm saying? They get down. Y'all see Wizards doing that little clay shoe? You ever see Esau do that? He'll shoot 5 of them. Boom, boom, boom. He won't miss. You know what I'm saying? They get down out there. He's willing to hide in a hole and wait for 3 days and wait on the deer. Me and Kodash be there for 10 minutes about, man, you ready to go? Yeah. this ain't it. Yeah, man.
It's like that's all scripture. It's all scripture. They were blessed with the soul.
Absolutely.
They are cunning hunting. It's all in that.
All in the scripture. Yeah, absolutely. Even when before he sold his blessing, he was out hunting. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was out doing. He was out hunting. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? And they good at it. You know what I'm saying? Beasts. And when they hunt us, they even better. Because they come up with new ways to hunt us. You see what I'm saying? New ways to get away with it. See what I'm saying? All right, so Satar, did you have that scripture from?
Yeah,
5 and 18? No, hold on. Yeah, 5 and 18.
The book of Matthew. Barely. Not one crossing the highway. Not one crossing from the law that the Lord gave until this happened and this earth passed.
Same earth. We in the same. They still in rulership, so this. You see what I'm saying? We got to keep these change. That how disgusting is that for Christians to say that? You basically said that the new earth, if we live like Christians, the new earth, the new heaven would never come. It would never come because we would be still out here eating pork, sleeping with white women, crab, shrimp, lobster, killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Even I told your brother, we would be going against these laws because they're done away with it in the Christian church. Right? Christ will never come back. You see what I'm saying? But thank God for Commander General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K. We know that we had to turn away from what we were doing to keep these laws. You see what I'm saying?
Luckily, you know, it says in the end, they put it fulfilled.
You see what I'm saying? So like when they say Christians say we're not under the law, right? So under what would under the law mean? Does that mean you don't have to keep the law? Wait. So when it says we're not under the law, does that mean we don't have to keep the law? What does that say? Go ahead.
No, so like I said, but basically what they said, like when Christ said this, it was like, see, Christ did, he fulfilled that. He did it all himself, basically. Right. They don't understand that the word fulfilling is to do the law.
That's how you gotta do it.
So they just feel like Christ did it all for them, and they ain't gotta do it no more, and they can just do what the hell they want to do.
Christ gave us a grace period to get it right. That's what Christ did. He gave us a grace period to get it right. Like just like you give your kids grace periods. This kitchen better be clean in 10, 15 minutes. Right. It's a grace period. Your room better be clean in an hour. But that time is going to end. Then it's judgment. You know what I'm saying? So like when they say that we're not under the law, that means that don't mean that we don't have to do the law. That means you won't get murdered for it on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Diabetes walking before Christ was killing you on the spot. They wanted to kill that whore that Christ told us to go and sin no more. They wanted everybody to pick up rocks and hit Shorty in the head till she was dead. You see what I'm saying? But Christ, that he came to bring the spirit of law. So he told them, okay, fine, that's how y'all want to do it. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. Nobody can throw the rock. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody has sinned before. But the difference between sinning and making it a lifestyle and a mistake is two different things. You can make a mistake. You can fall down, says the righteous man falls 7 times. You can make a mistake. You might backslide on some of the stuff you do. You might hit that blunt one time, you know what I'm saying? You might talk to the wrong whore one day. But don't stay down and don't make it a lifestyle. Now you just turned a mistake into a lifestyle, but you continue to do it. You see what I'm saying? You're like, oh, well, I just hit the blunts once, I might as well just keep smoking. That's the wrong way to look at it. Don't keep smoking. You should feel ashamed. You should feel like a coward. You should feel like the B word for the sake of the kids in the room. I ain't gonna say it, but everybody knows. So you know what the female dog is? Shalom. That's how you should feel in your spirit. You see what I'm saying? And if you do truly feel that way, then you would stop doing what you're doing. You won't make it a lifestyle. I don't know no man that wants to be a female dog. He's proud of that. No man that I would want to be around. Period. Go ahead, Ricardo.
You would, I mean, to go even deeper, like you would also fight harder for it not to even be a mistake.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you would do out of love for your brother, love for the Most High.
I'm saying you would fight harder, you know, just to not even make a mistake, make it like you fell back, you know, one time or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like You gotta fight. Yeah, you gotta fight. That's what I'm saying.
I could say escape, but that's still right. I would say it's a scripture of 1 Corinthians that talks about how the Lord will make an escape for you as far as temptation.
Always been going. Always.
You can make an escape, but of course you have to pay attention in order to see an escape. If you have temptation as far as, want to have sex with someone else, very homosexual and very strange. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a cat that never had a lot of cat, right? But even as a child up until now, as an adult, it never makes sense. Why another nigga would want to have sex with somebody else's woman? It never makes sense to me. That's right. I ain't saying on that. But then again, a lot. We grew up in a crazy. It doesn't make any sense. But the Lord said that He would make it safe. I use that example because that's really what goes on in our community as Black Hispanics.
Absolutely.
A lot of people want to mess around with other people's female things of that sort, and niggas get killed behind it. You get your whole head blown off because you thought, a boy wasn't there, and he's there. See what I'm saying? Did y'all see the video where dude was hiding?
Yeah, he turned into a track star.
Like, why you dressed like this? I ain't nobody here, and then as soon as he had the opportunity, he ran out, and the nigga was chasing himself. He was terrified. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Alright. Now I know y'all love to climb with my first time. I made that point on purpose because even in the world, it just didn't make sense. Black families were fighting each other behind side chicks and holes that they so-called didn't have feelings for, but now they do. Because bro just smashed up, And I was a kid, I was like, that shit sounds nasty. Like, y'all family. See what I'm saying? Or y'all homeboy. It doesn't make any sense. But as I got older, it made more sense. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? But not in the way it was terrible. It's not him.
Salaki.
Yeah.
All right. Salaki. Can somebody grab 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 for me? Whoever get it, go ahead and read.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
The end of the what?
For Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Go ahead and break that down. What's that saying?
Basically saying, right now is Esau's kingdom right now. His kingdom is going to end, and then our kingdom is going to begin, basically.
That's absolutely what it's saying. That's what I'm saying. The only way that's going to happen is if we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. And if we wake other brothers up and other sisters up. And not only tell them how to do it, but show them how to do it. We got to be like, you know what I'm saying? We be ready to show them how to do it. It's easy to tell, you know what I'm saying? To tell you what God expects of you. Can I do it? You know what I'm saying? Can you do it for your? If I had men above me, show me how to do this. You see what I'm saying? I had strong men above me to show me how to do this. That's right. Now I can grow up in this truth and show other brothers how to do it. And that's all of our jobs. You got to take it. You got to make this personal, man. Because I'm tired of being in this hell. I don't know if I'm by myself in that, but I'm tired of waking up, going to work. I'm tired of my woman waking up, going to work. You know what I'm saying? Looking on Facebook and all these articles about black men dying with no justice. Like, I'm tired of it. They killing our women. This is no holds bar. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of it. But trying to fight them how they fight us ain't gonna sit down. Trying to fight them how they fight us ain't gonna work. You can't beat the white men in the killing game. You're gonna lose. Go ahead, I got your hand up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said something about pretty much this one thing to teach us about farmers.
Absolutely.
Which means apply to life and lives you are
Definitely.
Now, if someone could get Matthew 5:18, that's first thing that comes to mind.
We just read that.
What you just said.
We just read that. Wanna read it again?
Oh, did? Oh, sure. No, let's let out.
No, you too long.
Okay, yeah, I can grab it one time.
That's what I read. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 18. But verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Actually, there's the other one where it says, you be least and great in the kingdom of heaven if you teach the law and do the law.
I don't know exactly.
17.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it said, but
Say it again.
I said I don't know exactly what I said. Isn't that talking about John the Baptist?
Not necessarily. Let me see. Hold on. I can come back. Yeah, 5:19. I thought so. Yeah, 5:19. So it's the next verse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead and read that one.
Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Now, what's just the least in the kingdom of heaven? What does that mean? Now, how would you describe it? How would you visualize it? Go ahead.
The least in Most High. Bottom of the totem pole.
Pretty much, yes. So these Christians, and people that have power, as you know, is so-called presidents, and all the people that's really, they would be considered least in the kingdom of heaven because they law, but they don't keep the law. It's all for, how now we were on phone last night, and I was explaining to her that it's just a business. It's a whole scheme, it's a scam. You know what I mean? They all doing is just being robbed of everything. Just like our oppressors is robbing us of everything, so is our so-called leaders. And they would be the ones who least in the kingdom of heaven. They have everything right now today, but we have nothing. We are building everything to the ground up. We ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us not very wealthy, but we're making it by, having each other as far as being on the brother and sisterhood. Those people will be least in the kingdom. As far as us, we will be the ones that's high in the kingdom. All right?
Revelation 5. Revelation 5.
And yeah, that was it.
That was it?
Yeah, that was
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star, can you grab Revelations 5 and 10 from me? When you get it, go ahead and read it. But card down, pay attention, because I want you to break it down for me.
Revelation chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
So what is that saying?
So I would kind of want to read 9.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. And they sung a new song. Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
Go ahead, break that down.
Is this saying like the people that I look at as, or the people that I look down upon, he's gonna make them, kings and priests?
All right, when in this new heaven that's coming when Christ comes, we're gonna be the kings of the earth and the kings of the priests. Even though we're at right now, because of our disobedience, that's not the position that we hold. And I want you to grab a precept for that. The precept I want is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, 10 and 7.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Right. And that's talking about like, you see the white man up there, and we don't have anything. we're walking. We are, we are living on the streets. They got mansions and, driving fancy cars.
If you hear that verse, that don't light a fire in you as a man, you don't belong in the I.S.U.P.K. See what I'm saying? It says servants on horses. That's insane, man. Ride your horse. For your servant to be on your horse. But that's the condition that we're in. They hold non-position because of our disobedience.
We're gonna be kings and priests under our God, and we're gonna reign on earth. But if we don't, we're gonna be kings walking, and servants is gonna be riding our horses. Basically, what I'm saying. So we can either be in a heavenly position, you know what I'm saying, ruling the earth as kings and priests, or we're gonna be in hell as a servant. Why servants? That's supposed to be the people that's supposed to be our servants, riding our horses. In our position, basically.
When you look at what's going on in the world, it's hard to blame Esau for what's going on. Even though it's his fault, it's to help you understand what I'm saying. Would you, if you was at home, would you let your child run the household? Everything gonna be jacked up. See what I'm saying? That's the same way with Esau. Every time we see an animal fall off the steep leash, you should take it personal. You should take that personal. Because it's our fault that that's happening to him. Because we have a child in our position. We have a beast in our position, somebody who's incompetent. He don't know how to rule. He's trying. And you see what's happening to the world. He can't do it. He know how to be greedy and a disgusting bastard, but to lead righteous and do what's right, he don't know how to do that. You see what I'm saying? It ain't his fault that he can't do it. He don't know how. That's our job. You see what I'm saying? We the ones supposed to be the rulership. Huh? No, we the ones supposed to be in rulership. That's why stuff is happening. Because we have this beast above us who don't know how to lead. You see what I'm saying? So we should take that personally when we see this world going the way that it's going. It's our fault because of our disobedience to our Father. And he's using Esau to whip us, pretty much. Esau will be the devil. The Most High is the Father. Go ahead,
Another precept what we talk about.
Let's get it.
When the wicked rule.
Come on, man. Go ahead and read it. Read it up. Pull it up for me.
Yeah, Proverbs 29:2.
Thank you, sir.
Then all the sections. Deuteronomy 28:13. As far as what talking about us being ahead. I'm sorry. Esau being ahead and us being the tail. You see what I'm saying? As far as rulership and that. So,
absolutely.
But it should be the other way around, just like Deuteronomy 7:9. Yeah.
Or when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
You see what I'm saying? How are we righteous? Because we laws, statutes, commandments that the Most High gave. What you told your child to do, how you tell your child to act. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes us better. We keep these. That's what makes us better. You see what I'm saying? Because we know not to go sleep with your brother's wife. You see what I'm saying? You know not to go murder your brother. You know not to sell him their weed and to keep his addiction going. You see what I'm saying? You know how to help him, love him more than yourself. You wouldn't want to be no crackhead. Right. Would you want to be a crackhead? You see crackhead, how to get out? Would you want that for yourself? So why would you want that for your brother? You see what I'm saying? But when you're in a selfish state, you're going to go ahead and sell him that track. Without these law, statutes, and commandments, you're going to go lay down with his wife. She's beautiful. You see what I'm saying? She's a whore. You're going to take advantage without these law, statutes, and commandments. She going to call you, tell you he at work, you're going to skirt. Both of you. You're going to pull right up. Without these law, statutes, and commandments, you're going to do it. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be out in the wilderness just killing bears, just murdering everything. Why are you doing that? They're eating everything. You see a pig's life. But if you just don't care, it's just that good. Every time I see a person make a post on Facebook, I say, is it really that good? That crab chipolata, that crab boil? It sounds disgusting. It's like, got my crab boil going. Just be saying that makes me want to throw up. A crab boil, it sounds disgusting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is it really that good? I ain't ate no crab in my day that was better than steak. Call me crazy. We got some pepper steak over there. I've never had no crab in my life better than that pepper steak. Go ahead and get some. It's delicious. and it's lawful. He said, yeah, it's over there. It's ready to go. Because I know the you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was online playing the game, and I was telling my wife I was saying about to heat up some meatloaf, right? He was like, "Oh man, you eat that meatloaf, you eat that beef, you gonna get sick." He was like, "Man, I'm about to eat some pork." I'm like, "So you said that pork is better than beef?"
Right. Even
He was serious with it too.
hold on, you might think it tastes better, but what book are you reading? What report are you reading where it tells you that pork is healthier? Go ahead.
They don't even serve pork in hospitals. That's how you know. They would use on hospital right now. They would say no pork. They would have served crab. They would have served.
They know they use our records to get a boba, so they know it's in our record to eat pork. But they know that the only way that they can keep us down is if we disobey our father. Right. So they shove it in our markets. Right. You see what I'm saying? Before them Somalis and stuff over here, pork was in our schools. Right. You see what I'm saying? It took the Hamites to come over here because they're a nation. Right. They back each other. They're not under the curse from the Most High. You see what I'm saying? They other nations can get things done. You see what I'm saying? They're together. They're not spread out. They have a place to call their home. Right. That's what they're talking about. Like, I don't feel bad for them Chinese people over in Africa having their shops shut down and stuff. They have somewhere to go. Right. Pack your stuff up and go home. Right. You can go to China and be amongst your people. You have that luxury, that option. What option do we have? Where are we gonna go? Anywhere you go on this earth, you're gonna be oppressed. Right. The oppressor's waiting. Right. You see what I'm saying? He might not call himself Esau. He might call himself an East Indian. You see what I'm saying? There's an oppressor waiting on you. You take your black ass anywhere on this earth. You see what I'm saying? If you're trying to move out of America to move away from oppression, you're kidding yourself. Them Africans don't want you over there. They know that we're not the same people. They don't want you over there in their land with their women. No, they don't want that. Now, people get confused because if you go over there as a tourist and you're spending money, they'll tolerate you to take your money. Don't get me wrong. They'll make sure you have a good time and go broke in the process. They have no problem with that. But as far as you moving your family over there and function amongst them, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that. Go ahead, Ricardo.
I got a precept for what you're saying.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Matthew 8:20. And Yahushua said unto him, the foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head.
Yeah, brother. Good night. Good night. Even the animals got somewhere to go to call home. Because we disobeyed our Father, we have nothing, man. Our home has been destroyed. Jerusalem has been destroyed. Israel's on the map, but when you go over there, it ain't how it's gonna be when we rule. Right. There's more homosexuals over there than it is here.
Before the precepts over there, we were talking about how they were giving us pork and everything, how they would hide it in like Skittles and starters and stuff. It wouldn't even advertise until people until the Hamites started suing them for it. Like, no, I'm eating pork and didn't know it. Right. It's against my religion now. All of a sudden they have to clearly state it, and now it's out of the schools and everything. But even then, like that was only a couple of years ago, if not a year or two ago, that they started to stop. That they stopped giving pork in school.
Yeah, what the sister said is absolutely correct. It was in everything. We just had it in my rig, was just going over the list of everything. The list was old. You know what I'm saying? But we looking at things that pork was in. It was McDonald's apple pies, Skittles, Starburst. Jello. I mean, everybody knew Jello, but I mean, it was stuff that you wouldn't think. I wouldn't think that it was in no apple pie. How do you put pork in apple pie? I was like, for real? You know what I'm saying? The gelatin in it. You know what I'm saying? But they can use non-pork gelatin, just like they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Any more gelatin as far as Skittles and
yeah, they changed it.
I believe
Yeah, that's something.
They were losing sales because all them Hamites was coming over and not buying their product. Yeah. And they were getting sued on top of it, selling out of court because they had these Hamites eating pork. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But if they didn't come over here, they would have kept that stuff. They didn't do it for us. They low-key mad they had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Now we keep the law by default. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they know that that's the end of them. Us keeping the law is the end of it. Just imagine that, man. That's what we got to get. That's why we hit these streets on Saturday. I can't wait till we go back to camp. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we do it, man. It's just to wake these people up, to let them know to follow the fathers, and so we can get off this hill. Because I'm tired of it. Cardi, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, plus they know that we get stripped of our heritage and stripped of our, our culture to where they know damn well we ain't supposed to be. They know we're not Africans.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? They know we're supposed to be no court either.
You know how they know we're not Africans? The proof of that, and I always tell black people who think they're Africans, why don't they never murder Africans? They never accidentally pull no African and murder him. So the Africans is on the road. Unfortunately, New York. But they thought he was a brother. He went for his cell phone, got hit like 40 times, and he turned out to be an African. But they thought he was. You see what I'm saying? When they put him guns out, they thought they had him. They thought he was Israel. You see what I'm saying? They checked his ID after they murdered him and seen that he was like Abdullah or something. Like, oh, we took the African. You see what I'm saying? But they thought he was us. We have no rest in this hell. We have no place to go. I don't care if we leave. Anywhere you go, there's an oppressor waiting. Anywhere you go. The oppressors is over there. He might not be Esau, like I said, he might be East Indians. Hurry up and buy with a dot in their head. That's where they get that dreadlock customs. Just like we was over here cutting our hair, getting lineups. That's Esau's custom. We got that from Esau. Put on these 3-piece suits. That's what our oppressor did. I'm saying 3-piece suits on back then. You see what I'm saying? And then we get older and trying to, you know what I'm saying, be like the oppressor. It's garbage, man. So, you see what I'm saying? It's garbage. I used to think I was fly with my waves and my life, my beard. I thought I was fly. I love waking up looking like a nigga, man. Thank the most high for humanity.
Right.
I love waking up looking like a straight nigga. I love it. I go outside, white people look at me, I can see the fear in their eyes. I love it. How you doing? I be speaking to eyes. They be scared. I love it. You shouldn't be scared. But I ain't gonna do nothing to you. But just when you see this mighty man hit the corner, you can't even pretend that you're not scared. I love it. You see what I'm saying? After this class, I'm picking my fur out. I'm rocking the fur. I'm letting it breathe, you know what I'm saying? Lion style. Straight like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to look good for nobody. My woman loves it. I don't care about what nobody else does. My ribs love the way I look. I get no complaints. See what I'm saying? I get the job done.
Yeah, right.
I don't need no haircut. I get the job done. Period. I don't need no lineups. I don't need it. I get it done. Go ahead, Ricardo. Nah, that's what I'm doing. I'm on U.P.K. fresh. I'm online trying to buy me a new sword. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Florida fresh. I need all the U.P.K. gear. You can miss me with the 3-piece suits. The thrift shop opened just that open back up. We get more fridges on these jeans. I just put go out on notice. We need more fridges on everybody's jeans. I got your jeans already. They're coming. You hear me? We gonna rock it out. Now that's how we gonna do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Rock our culture. Ain't no 3-piece suits in here. Now if you gotta go out, don't get me wrong. You gotta go out and get money. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go to a slavery. Do what you gotta do, man. Cause we in hell. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. That's fine. But when you clock out of that slavery, it's U.P.K. fresh all day long. Period. And if you're a trooper, we got all black. Yeah. You can still be U.P.K. fresh. Don't trip. We got that too. I just became an officer. I'm not just now getting fresh. I hate to inform you. I've been doing it for a while. You see what I'm saying? Now I can do what's the color. You see my new shirt? You know what I'm saying? Got a new shirt on, you see what I'm saying? Got headbands on the way with colors, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. But we can rock our culture and still be men and still get the job done. You see what I'm saying? Still be attracted to these women. Right. The haircut didn't make you attractive. The lining, that ain't what it is. Right. It's the swag, what we call it, the mouthpiece. Yeah, right. The young generation don't know about that. They got cell phone and text. We ain't text. You had to actually call the girl. Right. First, you had to speak to her mama because her mama answered the phone. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So now you gotta say you gotta finesse mama
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You gotta finesse mama keep and get down on the phone. And then when you get on the phone, now it's all you gotta run them out. What else are you gonna do? I was good at it. I keep a female on the phone for 3 hours. She gonna click on her, call her friend too. Don't trip. You see what I'm saying? The mouthpiece is official. These young cats don't know nothing about that. They text messaging, doing all this weird stuff. Y'all remember telling the female, all right, meet me up the block. When you had to walk out the house, take you a little, you know what I'm saying, 4-block walk. As you go meet and you know what I'm saying, communicate with the sister. Nowadays, man, you just shoot text. It's probably your cousin text. She don't know who texts her. She don't even know if it's you. Go ahead, you have your hand on the card. Yeah, it's good though. When I tweet you, it's good.
Okay, Matthew 6.
Verse 10.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
In earth as it is in heaven. When you die, you do go up to see the Most High to get a judgment. Depending on the judgment, when you come back, you might come back to a crackhead mother. You might come back to a father who has nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? You might come back and be in the judicial system, you know what I'm saying, in a foster care. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you live your life prior, there's a judgment that you're going to have to live out. You got to live out the judgment that you receive from the Most High. That's why you come back here to live out the judgment that you receive, that you earned, or that you didn't. I can't get a new judgment. Go ahead, Carter.
When it says thy kingdom come, on top,
on rulership,
all other nations are on top.
Period, man. That is our kingdom, because that's their kingdom. You see what I'm saying? That's what their kingdom. The fact that they're at the top. You see what I'm saying? They say all men created equal. That's garbage. All men at the bottom are created equal, as far as they're concerned. The people at the top, they're not equal about it. They're in heaven. They rule. It's gonna be our turn to rule when Christ comes with 200 million angels. You know what I'm saying? And once we, you know what I'm saying, create this hellfire on earth, which is AKA nuclear bombs, World War III.
Right.
That's that liquid fire that the Christian church be talking about. You don't gotta go under the ground to receive that. You just keep loving Esau. But if you want to tag along, you want to be a follower and do what your parents are saying, why you do that? Or you just want to be a follower? Get over here. Yeah, it's the same way with the Most High. I didn't send Christ to kill you, but since you want to be a follower, you can line your ass up too. Yeah. You can get some hellfire too. Go ahead, Ricardo.
I was going to say your blood and be on his garment.
Come on, man. Your blood, what do you mean? Come on, brother, hey, man. Your blood gonna be on your outside garden. You feel me? That's gonna be your blood dripping from your outside garden. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So like the scripture say, go ahead, join hand in hand. The wicked will not go unpunished. So no matter how much you want to cleave on to the heathens or want to be their friend or love them or whatever the case might be, they're gonna still get what they deserve. You want to hold hands with them while they get what they deserve, you get it right along with them.
That's what I'm saying. Can't nothing changes what's gonna come, whether you believe it or not. That don't make it not true, because you don't believe it. You see what I'm saying? It tells you in here that can't no other nation be saved. And when you look out in the world, when you take the Christian glasses off, you will see that no other nation need to be saved. Right. Africans are starving in Africa. And if they ain't, it's because they beefing with other Africans. The East Indians, thriving Indians, and in Jamaica, where they got our Jamaican brothers in jail. You see what I'm saying? These other nations is thriving. You see what I'm saying? If they had our nations in the Olympics, can you imagine if they just had the nigga section of Olympics? Come on, man. We would win everything. You hear me? There's some niggas out here that can skate on ice hockey. And we would put a team together and win hockey. You hear me? It would go down like that. I play volleyball. I know y'all be like, what? I was cold in high school. I was cold. I could jump. You're not getting this ball over this man. I would spike this joint so hard. it's enough of niggas out here that can get out. Fighting, you know what I'm saying? We the best at everything. Tyson, just imagine if Tyson only had to fight white people. He would still be the champion right now. Good night. He didn't have to fight no brothers. John Bones Jones didn't have to fight no brothers, only other nations. We would still be holding these belts and stuff right now. We take the belts from each other. Mexican is taking it from the blacks, blacks taking it from the Mexicans. You know, you got to go way, way back to find some white dude who was called that boxing.
Yeah,
Man, they is torturing that brother. Go ahead.
What's his name? BK Subar.
Yeah, man, he was on the cover. He made the cover of the hockey game.
Yeah.
They torturing that brother. What? He can't go nowhere. Nigga, this they hitting him with everything because they remembered when they let up off Jackie Robinson. See what I'm saying? When the white man looks at it now, they wish that they never let up off him. They wish they would have ran him out of the league. Because one came in and showed y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't as good as y'all think. And then now they like hockey is the last thing that we had. Which is true. If you look at it, you know what I'm saying, ain't that many Hispanics in hockey, ain't that many blacks in hockey. You know what I'm saying, we're just not there. But that don't mean we don't have the skills. That don't mean we're not better than them. Because the one black dude that's in hockey is doing his thing. And they want to make him very uncomfortable. They want to discourage little children watching him so they don't come up and we take that over next. Period. Because if enough of us play, we take it over. Go ahead,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take about this shit that you're talking about. But there's a movie as far as there's a movie as far as black dude that is hockey and he's dealing with a whole lot of racism. So
no, that movie's about me, brother.
okay, yeah, you know, but that's a movie. You know what I mean? So yeah, it makes sense. I hear you saying.
Yeah, that's why
Once again, I don't pray to everything.
we're the best at everything.
Best.
We're the best at everything. I wish they had nigga Olympics. It would be beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That dream team that we had, the greatest basketball team put together, what relevant cracker was on that team?
Relevant?
What relevant cracker was on that team? Not one. Was Larry Bird on that team? Was Larry Bird on the dream team?
No.
Larry Bird was on the dream team, and it wouldn't have mattered. You could take him off, you still would have did the same thing. Jordan, Magic, you could have took Larry and Luke. What was another dude on there from Duke? From Duke, I can't remember. Christian Laettner. You could take them off, man. It still would have been the dream team. They had no relevance. They were just there. See what I'm saying? We the best at everything, man. Says the Most High. He said they don't put hockey. That's a get him out of my hand. I didn't even think about it. Now that he said it, he said they don't. From suburbs and stuff. Yeah, there's something going on.
Brothers out there in Europe, Spain,
Right.
France.
Because that's their last hope. Yeah, that's their last hope. That's the last thing you got to hold on to as far as sports. You can take crackers like every other sports will thrive. You see what I'm saying? Who's the best cracker out? Luka Doncic, he's cold, but you take him out, we still got James Harden. We're gonna rock it out. You know what I'm saying? It's all they always call him the great hope because it's always one of them that can play with us. But he's not even better than the average black person. You see what I'm saying? The average Nick Young, this is the average dude in basketball.
Wait, you said James Harden?
Nick Young. He can jump, shoot, play basketball. He's average. You don't even know who he is. He's average, but he's better than all them players. This off default. He already better than all of them. You see what I'm saying? Period. Let's go ahead and get another scripture up. Can somebody grab what was that? That was 6. What would we just read? 6 and 10? All right, give Matthew 10:28. Can you get that shit?
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which can kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Period. All right, so let's start. Let's read that again, Sakar. But after you read the first body, stop and tell me what that means.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which can kill the body.
Who is the them right now?
Like regular man.
That's what them is. Because that's all man can do. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, continue reading.
Okay. But are not able to kill the soul.
Good.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. He can kill your body. He can give you
That born with AIDS.
Come on, man. Born with AIDS. Your mom shot you out the womb, now you got it. You know what I'm saying? You have a dad who's supposed to be protecting you, and he's doing other things. You see what I'm saying? They can happen to you like that. You don't want to play with the most, but you scared of a man. That's foolishness. Go ahead.
I would say both is right. You know, this person going to be here. We'll do a lot, hold on one second.
Let us get the conclusion of the whole matter. Okay. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
When you hear that, right? You hear the whole duty of man. Everybody be like, see, that's everybody's job to keep the commandments. I think be everybody's job to keep the commandments when everybody didn't get the commandments.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That lets you know right there that this ain't for everybody. It's talking about Israel. Go ahead and read it again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
That's the whole reason we're here. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason all this is put together. You see what I'm saying? And that's the only way it's gonna work. That's why everything in the earth is jacked up right now. Because we have people who don't have no commandments from the Most High running it. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? I love my kids to death. The trash won't be out. No food gonna be cooked. The bathroom's gonna be jacked up. You see what I'm saying? Well, and that's why everything's jacked up. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason the ozone layer had a big hole in it. Every day. Polar bears is almost extinct. They over there mixing, they just swim across the ocean. Now they mixing with grizzly bears. You see what I'm saying? They over there killing. It's everything's out of order. It's because they're not supposed to be doing it. We're supposed to do it. We're not really order. And it's gonna stay that way until we wake enough people up, enough sisters, wake them up to make them keep these laws and show them how to do it. Until then, we're gonna continue to be ahead. And the earth is gonna continue to mourn. It's just ain't no way around it. You see what I'm saying? There's only one way of getting out of trouble with your parents, and that's to do what they say. If you tell your child to do something, your child can't come up with an alternative thing to do to be out of trouble. That's what I'm saying about Christians. Like, okay, so check it out, right? They don't keep no laws, statutes, commandments, but they just sin. That's the equivalent to you telling your child, clean the kitchen. And then you come in the kitchen and they bust out singing your favorite song. Now think about it though. You walk in there, and you say, why this ain't done? And they just start singing. You're gonna be looking at that kid like, I'm about to beat the skin off him. What is your problem? It's the same. That's what the Christian church is. They don't do nothing the Father said, but they sing. They end up singing and dancing. You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense, man. The Most High don't want to hear no singing your hymns and all that singing. He don't care about that. Nor would you care about that if that's what your child decided to do. Was to scrap everything you said and sing and dance when you hit the sing. Come on, man, it's stupid. You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense. It don't even like. What are you doing that for? I don't understand it. When you read the Bible, it says praise the Most High. That means you sing and dance all the time. That's what they get out of that. It's stupid. but don't keep none of his laws. Don't do nothing the Father said. They call him the Father, oh, the Father this, Father that, but don't do nothing he says. That's stupid, man. We got, what time is it? We got like 7 more minutes. We're gonna get one more scripture, maybe 2, depending on. Go ahead and grab Ecclesiastes. Did we get 3 and 16? 3 and 16. Yep.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of.
What's the scripture saying? What's under the sun? World War III, Christ coming back, setting up the kingdom. It's all going to happen on earth. You know what I'm saying? This even Christians' notion of dying and going to heaven. Why you just don't die? Why are you fighting to stay alive?
Right.
If you have to die to go to heaven, I would be happy if I got diabetes. Like, damn, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to heaven. Why are y'all crying and trying to buy all this medicine to stay alive? That don't make sense to me. It makes no sense. You gotta die to go to heaven, but you're doing everything you can to stay alive. They tell you all your family members up there waiting on you. Well, just kill me then. I'm ready to go. God's up there. I can chill God. Cool. I ain't got to keep no law, statutes, and commandments. I can live a disgusting life according to y'all. So look here. Let me get on life support. I'm gonna ask God to forgive me. I'm gonna copy and yank the cord out. I'm good. You say what? Look, once I ask God to forgive me, go ahead and yank my life support cord. Just let me go and be with heaven. It's stupid, man. That don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? People doing everything they can to stay alive, but you gotta die to go to heaven. That doesn't make sense. Why are you trying to stay alive in this heaven? That does it make sense to anybody else? That's dumb. You see what I'm saying? It's dumb. And then when you ask what's the difference between going to heaven and hell, it's asking for forgiveness but not applying it. You see what I'm saying? I was raised in a Christian church, so I know that's what it means. My mom told me, no matter what you do when you go to bed, make sure you ask God to forgive you. Not, don't do this, and God said don't do that. That was never told to me. I never knew it was against God to eat pork. I never knew that. I never heard it until I got the I.S.U.P.K. Is that crazy? I was in my mid-30s when I found out that the Most High didn't want you to eat pork. It's crazy, man. But I did get told to ask God to forgive me every day. When I lay my head down, don't forget to say your prayers. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid, man. But nobody ever told me to do what the Father says. Just ask for forgiveness. For what? When you have no plan of changing. Go back up the words come out your mouth. And this is more than you said, sorry, it's helping it heal. Shalak, it's just, you see what I'm saying? After you just slap me in my face over and over. Same thing with the Most High. You got to do what he said. That's an action, man. And we have to wake up other people to do these actions. All right, let's read. We're going to get one more. We're going to get Isaiah 34:16, and then we're going to wrap this up.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. There shall a great owl make her nest, and Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall word her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit hath gathered them.
So we're supposed to seek out the book of the Lord. What's the book of the Lord? The scriptures. This King James Bible 16:11. That's what we're supposed to seek out. Read it and apply it to our lives. And until we do that, we're going to stay in this hell. And that's just the bottom line. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing else that's going to get us out of this hell. Seek out this book and read the book, which Christians refuse to do. They don't want to read it. And even when I do hear Christians read, it's always the same love. They find love scriptures and peace and it's the same garbage. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even know hate was in the Bible. Because it's the same stuff over and over and over. It's the same, it's like they still reading that slave Bible. Even just reading the slave section of it. Because it's a taught pattern learned, passed down. To not read the Bible. When you do, this is what you read. We don't focus on this over here. We don't focus on the Most High hate Esau. Don't never read that. That's not important. We just need to talk about love and peace, even though we have no love and peace on this earth. So what do we keep reading that for? We can get love and peace on this earth, but it comes at a price with these law stations. Help build this nation up. We go part.
I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.P.K started out of one way. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When their new brothers and sisters come into the school, if they are in need of transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has any interest in a particular person, he or she can get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. Numbers 18, verse 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means tenth in the Hebrew, YAHANNA. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offers to priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy complications. When the coronavirus, we're gonna give you. If anyone wants to be a trooper, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, handbags, and scarves. The Lord's, hey, everybody turn their face to east. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw, Bashamayas, Dash, Ayah, Shemkah, Yahweh, Alakwat, Nolad, Atizak, Hayah, Aisha, Ratiza, Wad, Hayah, Yawam, Nakar, Amalakwa, Wala'ah, Watakuwa, Wa'awaloyi, Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen.
Bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ruach Lanaw, Yashu'ala, Ma'abarat, Safari, Barak, Rapah, Magun, Agun. Say the name of loved ones once, and everyone repeats the name once. Aaron. Cardon.
Nadabar. KJ. Tyler. Keon. Carrie. Kyla. Matt. Kanaya. Paisley.
All of Israel.
Nakai. Dawala.
Sagaria. I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis. Of Israel.
Anybody else?
By Hashem Yahushua. The one on month.
Bless Israel in English. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
Bless He'll shield protect.
Bless He'll shield protect.
Loved ones.
Loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Thy prophets, thy teachers, thy priests, thy priests, the Israelite brothers, in the school, say evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force to enter thy sanctuary. Say evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and their nation, and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pastor gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, working for witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or trying to stop us broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the planet, cause them to go to and fro throughout the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucer and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause us to be known by all. That was the angel that done it. Cause us to be spread throughout the media, through the world. Cause them to shake it by coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
Hey, if y'all could just go ahead.
Mind, Rock. One courtesy. Mind Shabbat. Mind, Rock. Yahshua by Hashem Yahushua. Cosmic class.